So Sony recently revealed their new PlayStation 5 and at least now we know some of its launch titles and what the console itself looks like. Still, there are many features we still don't know about it, but that's not gonna stop people on the internet to find every new detail that they can about the PlayStation 5. And today, we're going to talk about some of these new features that PlayStation 5 might include that you might not know about. First, let's make one thing clear that none of them are officially confirmed and most of them are just patterns that are surfacing online, so take everything with a little pinch of salt. So let's start with number 1. A robot friend who will play games with you. I know this is a weird one, but basically what it is like a software robot that will talk to you and it will help you through games. If you're getting stuck on a level, it will even respond to you and apparently it will even move in some form. It also said that the robot will even sympathize with the player and will try to motivate the player by sitting next to him and win the game. They are describing him as, and I quote, human type pet type robot. And the robot will even be packed with a lot of specs including a motion sensor, a microphone, and even an event detection unit. And all these will help the robot to respond accordingly to the player. Moving on to number 2, we've got an AR gaming visor. Basically what we've got here is a device that looks like goggle that a player can wear and it displays HUD elements in games like map, time, player health and more in AR environment. And you will even be able to move it all around the room on your command. Moving on to number 3, we've got backwards compatibility using cloud. Yes, you heard that right. A recently revealed pattern shows that Sony is looking into supporting backwards compatibility for PlayStation 1, 2 and 3 via cloud streaming. PlayStation 5 will support PlayStation 4 games out of the box, but due to the architecture limitations, people had doubts that PlayStation 5 won't be able to support older generations. So Sony might have to come up with a different approach for PlayStation 5 to be able to play older generation games, and I think it really might turn out to be great. The pattern shows that complete systems will be emulated online in which players will be able to choose from a huge collection of library. Now there's still so much we don't know about it, like how the pricing will be or internet speed required to play these games. Moving on to number 4, we've got snap functionality. You remember that snap functionality that Microsoft added in the Xbox One that no one really used or liked for that matter. Yeah, but Sony just might be thinking about bringing their own version of snap functionality in PlayStation 5 as shown in this pattern, which looks really identical to the version Microsoft had in their consoles. I myself am not a big fan of this feature because I never really used it or needed it for that fact. But hey, it's there for those who want to use it. And lastly, moving on to number 5, we've got create or upgraded share button. How the create button works is still a mystery to this day, but according to this Twitter user, the create button will work pretty much the same way the share button did, but with the added functionality of a new creation studio that Sony might introduce in the future, which will just pop out anytime the player presses the button and he can use the studio for real-time editing of their games on the PlayStation only, which is great for YouTubers and streamers. So these were some of the features that you might not know about PlayStation 5. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments and I'll see you next time.